What are some other ways that guys, that people can get help outside of the Men's Line resource? You know, say you're a woman, or say that you're a young person. You need to reach out to a friend. I mean, is there something that people can do sort of face to face before they even get to the point of a Men's Line resource?
We do actually get women calling Men's Line. They're usually calling about a man that they're concerned about, and we can help them, support them to get help for that man. But in terms of seeking support outside of Men's Line, I mean, I think the important thing is that most men don't necessarily call a support service. They will reach out to their families and friends, and I think that's what you showed in your book, Josh, too, is that it's often those who are closest to us that we need to reach out to, because they know us well, and it gives us a lot of comfort in those hard times to talk to them. So that's often the first port of call. But not everybody feels comfortable about talking to someone close to them, especially when they're going through a really hard time. They may feel like they don't want to burden them, or it's too hard, they don't know what they're going to say. So then people will go, for people to go and see their doctor, see a psychologist, speak to any support service, including Men's Line. The other sort of service that some people do find helpful are support groups, because going through a similar experience can be really, talking to people who have gone through a similar experience can be really helpful for some people. That's why our forum on Men's Line works really well, because men can talk to other people and they know they're going to talk a similar language.
The key word is talking. I mean, that was certainly for me the first person I called, and I didn't end up initially calling a crisis line, but I did call my mother, and thankfully she helped save my life in that moment. And it was the talking. The talking was something that was really a big relief. And it didn't just, you know, it wasn't like I stopped thinking about it then and there, but it gave me the space to consider other means and methods of help. And so I started talking to friends and to other family members, and then found the space to go to counseling and some therapy. So, you know, wherever guys are, it's important that you reach out and you talk. And if you're on the other side too, just important that you listen. I think the best thing to do for someone is to listen to them, other than referring them to a Men's Line or something, you know, professional help. Just sitting there and being with someone and letting them know that you care about them, and letting them spill the beans, letting them talk. Don't interrupt, just let them, just be with them. That is one of the best things you can do, and that was for me.